Joining us to discuss is Tilray CEO Irwin Simon. Irwin, welcome back. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
First on the numbers, looks like you grew share, importantly, in the Canadian market. How are you doing that, and what's happening overall in that market in terms of adult use marijuana?
So listen, Tilray got some exciting things. We grew market share in Canada. We grew market share in Europe. We completed the acquisition with ABI. You know, it's interesting. We'll sell 80 million pre-rolls in Canada. We'll sell close to 300 million cans of beer, 12 million cases. We'll sell 5,000 kgs of medical cannabis throughout Europe. You know, we're in 50 states. We're in 10 provinces. We're in 21 countries. We have 12 brands in Canada, 12 brands of beer in the U.S. and our Breckenridge bourbon. And we have 3 brands in Europe in our medical cannabis. So we're doing a lot of things out there. Our top line grew, 15%. Yes, our loss was higher, but most of it is non-cash, which is amortization, depreciation. And listen, we're building a company. I mean, Tilray and the cannabis industry has only been legal in Canada for 5 years. You know, when I got here, we're a $50 million business. We're on a run rate to be $1 billion business.
Is it frustrating, the conversations with investors? Do you think they're understanding the growth story? Because one of the analysts said it's almost like it feels like you're running in place when you look at the share price, even though you're talking about all these exciting growth opportunities and market share gains.
Listen, it is frustrating when you look at your stock price, but on the other hand, when I come back and look what we've done, what we are today, what we have in brands, and what we're doing to change the world in regards to our medical cannabis for epilepsy, for cancer patients, for pain, for sleep, what we're doing in regards to the craft beer. We're now the 5th largest craft brewer. We have a 13.4% share in the Canadian cannabis market, the only legal market in Canada, the only legal market in the world. So we really put together a great business. And listen, we're waiting for legalization to happen in the U.S. If it happens, it will be great, and we're well positioned. If it doesn't, with our beer and bourbon and our nutritional food business, we're absolutely well positioned. But listen, it's frustrating when you go back and look at your stock and where we are. But I got to tell you, we got great people, we got a great strategy, we got great brands, and ultimately one day investors will realize that there's a lot of great assets, intel within the Tilray Brands business.
We're showing some of the different brands. So after this acquisition from ABI, Irwin, where are you focused next? Because I know you're always looking at deals. What sort of categories or geographies?
Well, first of all, in Canada, our focus is how we grow share there and continuously, evolve the legal market there. And that is a big part for us. Listen, Canada, it's a $5 billion market at retail today. It will go to a $10 billion market. I'd like to get a 20% share. In regards to the beer category, I think there's so much excitement to be had within craft beer. It's how to make it cooler again, how to bring more and more consumers into the beer business, how to get more and more distribution on a bourbon business. So I like both those business. My past, I love the food business. Where is there opportunities for us in the nutritional food business? And last but not least, Europe. It's a big world out there in Europe, and medical cannabis is becoming more and more relevant throughout the rest of Europe and the rest of the world. So, the DNA is here. There's a lot of good assets. It's how, again, profitability is important, but so is growth. When you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're rotten. Listen, we're green.